Hi, it's Matt in the kitchen. I'm here with my pressure cooker, and today I'm going to make a healthy holiday quinoa salad. So I'm actually going to make this salad vegetarian. Then I'm going to go and add in some pork to make the pork version because, well, I want to have some meat in mind. So it's good, pretty straightforward meal, just a few ingredients. You may or may not have some of them, but if you don't, just use the ones you've got. So I'm going to start out with about 2 cups of kale. So the kale, it's a little bit strong and very green tasting, but after it's been cooked, it'll soften up a bit. So I've got my kale, about 1.5 cups of quinoa. There we go, we've got that in there. Now for the flavorings, I'm going to put in about a cup of dried cranberries, which will give it quite a bit of flavor, and about 1/4 cup of chopped apricots, which will be kind of nice and they'll balance out those cranberries a little bit. For spicing, I'm just going to put in about 1 teaspoon of coriander, a generous teaspoon, maybe 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, and a similar amount of paprika. Now, at the end of this meal, I'm going to add some avocado chunks to the salad. Also, I've got the kale in there, so I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice just to soften it up. Finally, 3 cups of water for the 1.5 cups of quinoa that I've got. So, there we've got most of the meal here. You can see it's looking quite nice. The nice thing about it, it has a lot of color to it, so that'll show a little bit nicely. There's the vegetarian or the no meat version. Mine, I'm going to add in some diced pork actually. Very easy to do with chicken. Just something that's not going to overpower the rest of the meal too much. So that's all there is to this meal. Just going to throw on the lid. So for the quinoa only one, you only have to cook this for 2 minutes, so it's really quite quick. Since I've got all that pork in there, I'm going to actually cook this for 8 minutes. So we'll be back soon and see how it looks. Okay, we're done our 8 minutes. Let's see what we've got. Looks good. You can really smell the cranberries and the kale in the mix of flavors. I like that. Let me just stir it around a little bit. So, as you saw, I threw everything in the one way, and it doesn't mix much. It does settle a little bit. What do we got here? Stir it a little bit more. So the cranberries are giving everything a nice bright pink color. Kale's looking good. Meat's cooked up nicely. Give myself a nice generous bowl here. Look at that. Lots of color. You can smell it. It's got a lot of flavor. Worked out really good. It's got that cranberry taste that people like to have around the holidays, which is what makes it a really good potluck meal. And like I said, you can make it with meat or without meat, but also it's gluten-free, dairy-free, hits a lot of those dietary restrictions. You can add nuts to it, like almonds or pecans or something. I didn't in this one, but there are a lot of options how you can spice it up a little bit more. Now, that is the basic meal, and it tastes great. What some people like to do, add a little bit of avocado, maybe some green onion or something else to mix it up a little bit. I'd only add a little bit of it because you do have the kale. So you can go throw a little bit of avocado in there. You might want to sprinkle them or coat them with a little bit of lemon juice so they don't brown. But with a bit of avocado on there, it just turns into a nice, really nice meal. So I hope you found this interesting. Try out this recipe, try out a few variations on it, tweak it a little bit to what you like. If you like this video, check out some of my other videos, subscribe to my channel, send me questions, see if you can make your own meals and see what other things you like. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy your pressure cooker. That's all for now.